having a challenge entering into the M&A space the way, I had planned strategically to enter into the M&A space. And it's been, challenging. But as a leader, one of the things that you have to learn to do, I'm learning to do, is to be able to define that challenge as clear as possible, break that challenge with the challenge, the blockers down, and then chip away at it strategically until the challenges disappeared and you can move to the next step. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I use a framework in order to do that. It's called knees, like get down on your knees and pray. But knees stands for knowledge, network, education, experience, and skills. And I'll talk a little bit more about it. I'm actually about to head into a meeting, so I'm not gonna have much time to get into it now, but I just want to just unload that really quick, because that's where my head's at right now, and I think this can be beneficial to you. I feel about it too. It's like, I don't think we laid down the hammer enough for him to see the full value yet, because it's been more of like ingesting the data that he's giving us. So now over the next 2 calls, we have to, make sure that he's seeing visible value, so that, like you said, he doesn't walk away. He doesn't walk away from the situation. Like, that's how I feel. I couldn't put words on it, but that's how I feel right now. That it's not clear on what it is that what the value is. That's how I feel right now, and I think this is going to be the pivotal call to start to display that and demonstrate that to this meeting. But it's really funny how the assistants are on time, but everyone else, our meeting was at 11, but the assistants, AI assistants, are on time, and everybody else isn't. That's funny. All right, so just finished up that meeting, and once again, like, you see it over and over again with, people have these challenges. This is how you create value. He had a challenge on, how to, structure his revenue generating activities. And what we did is, loosely did, is we used that needs formula. Knowledge, we gave him some knowledge on what things that he should be doing. Like, so we gave him a document that we use, how we keep track of our days. We really honed in on his network. We wanted to look at, what works best for him. He seems to be somebody that was like an in-person type of person. And that was his sweet spot in terms of like really understanding his network. We were educating him more on different tools that he can use while he's at one of these networking events. Like we get him connected really quick on HubSpot, and he can run a sequence with someone that he meets there. Experience, we had to audit what his experience was, so that we can kind of see what his baseline and how we can help him get to where he needs to go, and then his skills. And he was pretty good with navigating around and knowing how to communicate, how to talk, how to bring on new potential leads. So I'm always running that framework when I'm helping people, break through a challenge, and that's what we just did. So I'm wrapping up things right now. I'm at Renaissance. I'm at the hotel right now, chilling here. You can see. So I always like coming here. So I'm chilling here for now, and then I'm gonna head over to the office. Okay, I have to share this. I got my first sponsorship deal, $97. I'm grateful because this is the first time I ever did anything like this. And I thought I would share it with you. The sponsor is with Pipe Drive. They are CRM, a customer relationship management company. We have doing a partnership with them. But this is my first partnership deal with the vlog, daily documentation. And it's the first dollar I've made with this. So I'm super excited about this. It's interesting how life works, because as soon as I got that my first check, it took me 181 episodes to make. It was $100 for the sponsorship. But it's funny how life works, because as soon as I was celebrating for a little bit, because you want to celebrate the small wins. I get 2 emails that are like back to back, like, ugh. It's like you take 1 step forward and like boom, boom, 2 steps back. But anyway, what do you do when you have that experience when you're in that position where you take 1 step forward and 2 steps back? What do you do to rebound, to take 3 steps forward? One of the things I constantly find myself doing is when I come up against these challenges, I pause and I always ask myself, or not ask myself, I just tell myself and remind myself to savor the moments that it didn't look like there was going to be a way out, but a way is going to be made. And I just pause, I close my eyes, okay, and I really feel the moment that the challenge is bringing. And I allow it to just move through my body, and then it goes away, and then I move on to the next thing. And I savor that moment because it's not always going to be like this. When you make it to the destination that you're looking to make it to, you're going to need those moments to remind yourself when you are where you want to be, so that you stay grounded, that you move with a sense of compassion, because you've been there when things weren't always the way they are now. But anyway, I am out. I'm done for the day. I'm just wrapping up things. But if you made it this far in this video, I really appreciate you. I don't take it lightly. With that said, I'm out. Peace.